Do you know what your purpose is? Would you like to know? Would you like to clarify your purpose for living every day? Would you like to know that? Do you think that's going to make a difference in your life? By the way, I'm excited. It is Saturday morning and I wake up excited every single day. I got to keep my excitement down just a little bit, so stay with me. We're going to talk about clarification of your purpose, how to identify your purpose, how to reinforce your purpose if you already know what it is. So I'm really excited about this teaching. Of course, I'm excited about life, period. Now, let's get some house cleaning out of the way before we get started. There is going to be a link, or at least a couple of links below this video. I would encourage you that once this is over, go down, grab your report, donate to Soldiers of Self-Mastery if you find value. I believe you will. And help me change the world, my friend, as we change our lives. I'm telling you, you gotta wake up excited every single day. And make sure, please make sure that you're watching this video in a very quiet area in your home or wherever you are. Kind of set things aside. I want you to open up your mind, flip the switch. I want you to start thinking, okay? I want you to use your mind. Have a pad, paper, whatever it is that you want to take notes with. Again, this is going to be a very short video. I'm going to go through this material very quick. We're talking about your purpose. That's very important, my friend. You must have direction for your life. You must know what it is that you want. You must know where you're going in life. That's going to make the difference in your life and everything that you do, my friend. So, did I get everything? At the end of this video, there's going to be a little bit of a bonus. We're going to go through 4 key things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 key things to help you clarify, help you identify, help you understand what your purpose is. Now, let me think for a minute here, make sure that I got everything done, which I have. By the way, my name is Santos Rolon Jr, a.k.a. Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living. You know, I really consider myself a transformational coach. I believe that I have the ability, the power, the faith to transform anybody that is open. Of course, you must be open, okay? So I believe I've gotten everything out of the way. Let's get started here. I know this guy, this short Hispanic man. He's very energetic. He's kind of funny. He loves to smile. He seems to be getting a lot wiser to me these days. And he's a really cool guy to be with. I meet with this guy just about every single day. And you know what's really exciting about this guy is that I knew him. And of course, I know him very well. And he came from a very, very difficult background. This is a guy that believed he was stupid. This is a guy that believed that marijuana had a lot to do with his inability to become smarter. This is a guy that believed at one time that weightlifting stunted his growth. And he came from a family of a lot of domestic violence. There was some very, very ugly things that happened his years of growing up between the ages of 0 till probably 12 years of age. I really, this guy, he was afraid of his own shadow. You know, this is the kind of person this guy is, and or he was. Let me clarify that. Today, when I see this guy, when I see him, he's a different person. He's just energetic, outgoing. He's willing to fail forward. He's willing to try different things. He's willing to take risks. He likes to dance in restaurants, and he's very free. I've noticed that about this guy. He's just extremely free about himself, and sometimes he even acts like a child, almost like he didn't live his he's trying to relive his childhood to a certain degree. You know, that person that I just described, I'm gonna leave you hanging here for a minute. Maybe I'll bring that up at the end of this video. But I tell you, I really enjoy hanging around that guy because he's very, very inspiring. He's very motivating, and he's moving somewhere in life today. That guy knows his purpose. So with that said, how to find your purpose, how to clarify your purpose, how to understand what your purpose is. Do you believe that this could have an impact in your life today? Do you believe that knowing this could have an impact in your life? Now, let me go back to something I said earlier. I want to make sure that you're taking notes. I want to make sure that your mind is open. You're in a quiet place where there aren't any distractions, because this is very important for you, especially as we go into 2018. You want to know what your purpose is if you don't know. You want to clarify that. You want to have some greater direction for your life going forward, my friend. And we're going to get through this video. I'm going to go through this material as quick as possible, but I want to make sure that you get the best out of this video. You want to get the best out of this video, right? You're spending some time here with me in front. And by the way, I thank you for allowing me to come into your space of influence. So, of course, purpose will make a difference in your life. Of course it would. It's going to make a huge difference. It's going to make all the difference, my friend. All the difference. Now, we know that there are a lot of people today that are just wandering through life. They're like a leaf in the wind, just going here, going there, wherever that wind, the trends blow that leaf. And we see a lot of people like that. Life is very difficult for these individuals because I'm sure they're always thinking, right? We all think. We have a brain. By the way, your brain is extremely phenomenal. I want to make sure that you recognize that this Saturday morning. Your brain is, and it is your gift. Your maker made it. He put it together, and he gave it to you freely. In fact, one of my digital mentors in his video talks about that we take things for granted because they've been freely given to us. Your brain is a tremendous gift, my friend. I highly encourage you to start thinking, start nourishing it a little bit more, or a lot more, because it is second your best friend. Okay, your brain. So how do you find your purpose? How do you clarify it? Number one, you got to have the desire, right? You got to want it. If you don't want, how are you going to achieve something if you don't desire it? I don't really care for McDonald's. A lot of people go into McDonald's. They like their burgers. They like their food. They're not going to go to McDonald's. They're not going to go through the drive-thru unless they desire it. They're not going to get there. They're not going to achieve that goal unless they desire it. And I'll tell you, my friend, you can have just a little bit of desire, a tiny bit of desire, and that fuel can help you get to where you want to be in life. With anything, the starting point is always going to be desire. That little bit of desire that you grab and you run with is going to help you identify what your purpose is. Your purpose has to do with your mission. It has to do with the energy, right? I believe that we've been put on this planet by our Creator, and our Creator has, by the way, well, let's not go there. Your Creator put you here on this planet for a reason. You're not just here to eat, sleep, do the other things, go to work, hang around with people that maybe are not going anywhere. That's how most people are. I never quite understood the 1% of this world, the 2% or the 3%, like they say. 3% are at the top. They're the ones that make the most money. They're the creators. They're the innovators. They're the ones that are pioneers. I never really understood that. Today I understand it very clearly. That's because they know purpose. They know where they're going in life. They know what it is that they're supposed to be doing every single day. It starts out with desire. It definitely starts out with desire. So, number 2, what do you want? What do you want? Now, have you asked yourself that question? Have you sat down? Maybe you're asking yourself that question right now as I'm going through this teaching, this lesson. I'm telling you, my friend, I'm really excited about doing these things. I'm excited because that guy that I spoke about earlier in this video is me. That's why I'm excited. I'm excited because I know that I'm helping people. I am helping a lot of people right now through social media around the world. I enjoy getting emails. I enjoy getting phone calls from people. I enjoy the comments that I'm getting from people around the world that I'm helping. And I didn't know what my purpose was. I had no clue. No clue at all. 51 years of age, 51 years young, and it took me almost 47 years to find my purpose. It's really strange. Some people can find it early on, makes a difference. And then others come into their blooming stage later on in life. It's kind of strange how it works, but if you find yourself in front of this video, remember that there's desire flowing, there's desire brewing up inside you. So you got to learn to ask yourself the right questions. Most people are asking the wrong questions. That's why they're not finding the good answers. If you want great answers in your life, you have to learn to ask yourself the right question. What is it that you want? What do I want? What do I see myself doing? What would I like to see myself doing? Asking yourself those questions are going to make the difference in revealing to you what your desire is. Asking yourself the right questions. And I'm going to ask you a question. I'm being a little redundant. Have you asked yourself these questions? And you know, the more that you ask questions, some people don't know how to ask questions, but you can get better. You can become a better questionnaire. You can become a professional. In fact, people that ask questions, there's people in this world that generate lots of income simply from asking, you learning how to use the art of asking great questions. It's amazing that the purpose that people find themselves into in this world can be kind of mind-boggling. It really is. When you have and you realize you've got clarity about where it is that you're supposed to be going, the direction that you're supposed to be taking for your life every single day. That's going to put a pep in your step. It's going to put a smile on you. And people, they're going to notice something different about you. You know, there's a lot of people trying to build businesses online, and I was one of them. I have a term, I call it internet business rabbits. There's a lot of people jumping from business to business to business to business. And the reason why they're doing that is because they're trying to find their purpose. Now, I don't fault them. I was there. There's something wrong with that sequence if you're just going from business to business to business and you're not making something happen. You number one, you got to learn to stick with what you start. And if your heart's not in it, you need to start asking the right questions. The reason is because you're not asking the right questions, or you're talking to the wrong people. Now, here's another thing to think about. What do you daydream about? What do you like? You know, you're sitting at the stoplight or you're going to work. Sometimes you're driving. I remember I used to drive to the Bay Area and I'd be in the car and I'd be daydreaming. You know, I'd be daydreaming, and sometimes I wasn't even consciously aware that I was daydreaming, but I was thinking of things. You're driving to work. As a matter of fact, a lot of people have accidents because they're daydreaming. Their mind goes into this state of, it's a hypnotic state, and they lose conscious awareness that they're in a car driving. It happens. It's real. But you daydream. And what are you daydreaming about? What have you been daydreaming about? You're sitting in the John, you're thinking, maybe you're reading a magazine, right? You're at the stoplight, you're waiting for traffic, or you're in traffic, bumper to bumper. Boy, those are good times to think. Your brain is marvelous. Your brain is marvelous. So you have all these experiences in your life where your mind begins to wander and you start thinking about that place where you'd love to be, or that thing that you'd like to be doing, or how much money you would love to be generating. Whatever it is that you're daydreaming about, that's a key. That's a key. And the other key is you gotta sit down. Well, you don't have to be sitting down, but you gotta write these things down. You gotta get them on paper. Your mind is phenomenal. Your mind is photogenic. Everything that happens is being recorded in your mind. It's like your mind is a video recorder, but in order to become more effective and help your mind, help your second best friend, you got to write things down. You got to have a journal. You got to have a little notepad that you carry with you in your car, or that you have in your office. Have notebooks available. Have pens. Carry a pen. I always carry a pen with me. I make it an effort to carry a pen with me in my pocket. I can write on my canvas if I need to. Something comes to me, hey, I'll write it right on my canvas. All of these little life hacks are going to help you. So you're daydreaming. That's another clue to your purpose. And just simply asking, what do I like? Now, I'm going to be winding down here because I didn't expect this video to go as long as it is. Next thing, number 4, you got to test it, right? You're thinking about it. You got to test it. You got to be willing to take some risks with what you feel your purpose is in life. You're going to fail, my friend. You're going to fail forward, okay? You have to be willing. Now, this is a condensed version of how to clarify, or how to find, or how to reinforce your purpose, because you may already know what it is. In fact, simply by asking yourself this question, what is it that I want? What would I love to have? What would I love to be? You'll find your purpose right there in answering that question. Now, it may take a little bit of time to find the answer, but if you keep at it, if you're persistent, right? Like the squeaky wheel is the one that gets oiled. In life, if you want to achieve, persistence is the key. You just got to you got to be willing to fail forward. You got to exercise patience. And I talked about a little bonus. We're going to get into that here. Something that makes all of this work, okay? It makes it work. And it's something that I practice every single day in all that I do. My videos, my book writing, my blogging, my posts. And life, I'm telling you, life is fun, my friend. It's this stuff is not difficult. It's fun. It's challenging. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you blossom. And it's going to help you attract the right things into your life. Anthony Robbins talks about the reticular activating system in your brain. That part of your brain that once you focus, once you know where you're going, once you know, it'll begin to attract things. You'll begin to notice things that you didn't notice before. That's how your brain works. And I'm telling you, your brain is your best friend, your second best friend. I believe our Creator is our number one best friend. So you got to test it. You got to be willing to fall down and get up. The inventors, the great athletes, the presidents that we have, people, you know, people in your life that are very successful and they're doing great things. How did they do it? They were willing to put it to the test. They were willing to take the risks. They were willing to go forward with it, even when people laughed at them. As a matter of fact, laugh at yourself every once in a while. Smile big every single day. Yesterday I was at the mall here in Stockton, and I was dancing and I was passing out business cards, and I was just a little child. I was letting my inner child roam free. You ever do that? Just let your inner child, your creativity, your thoughts, and your singing, and you know, sometimes I've been asked to kind of keep it down, tone it down a little bit, because I can understand that sometimes that can get a little bit out of hand, but you know, righteously. And you got to be willing to have fun in life. You got to be willing to take the risk. You got to be willing. You must be willing to let your inner child roam. You know, dream. If you're going to dream big. I remember when I first started building my vision, Soldiers of Self-Mastery. I thought about getting licensed as a consultant, as a coach here in Stockton. And all of these things were just so big. I had that job mentality. You know, I had that little piojo mentality. Man, a business owner, the CEO of my own, a founder of my own vision. And all of these things, they scared me. They scared me. In fact, even at times my dream still scares me. But you know what? I don't have a choice anymore. I don't have a choice anymore. It's only forward from here. It's do or die. You got to test it, my friend. You must test it. And ask others about what they think they see good in you. You know, trusted people. By the way, subscribing to this channel is also going to help you. Paying attention to some of these videos, or all of my videos. I would encourage you to check out my playlist and check out some of my older videos and check out some of my newer videos. They're going to help you, my friend. Reinforce, create that cocoon, create that environment of empowerment, of motivation, of inspiration to help you, to help your mind, because we need that. We need that, and I want to see you flourish. I want to see you grow. I would love to see your comment below. Hey, Santos, like the rest of these other comments, man, thank you for your help. You know what? I found my purpose. That's going to be huge. Now, the little bonus that I have here is what's going to make all of this happen. It's already here. Belief, my friend. Belief. Remind yourself every single day that you believe in yourself. Remind yourself every single day that you believe that you will achieve. Remind yourself every single day that you believe that you will find the answers. And guess what? You will find the answers. As long as you're willing to do these five little sequence of rituals. Work at it, my friend. I'm telling you, if I could do what I'm doing today, I'm excited, I'm energetic, I have purpose, I have vision, and who knows, today might be my last day on this planet. I'll die happy. I'll die completely happy. My videos will go forward, my vision will go forward. Hopefully somebody, maybe family, will take this thing on because it's big. So, whatever it is, my friend, that you want in life, find your purpose. Start working on it before you go into 2018, my friend. You gotta believe, okay? You must believe. So, desire, run with desire. Ask yourself the right questions. Think about what you're dreaming. Daydreaming is good if you're writing it down, if you're consciously aware of what's going on up here in your attic, and then put it to the test, because you may go forward with something and then you'll realize, wait a minute, this is not, it's this other thing. It'll begin to unfold. When you start something, it'll begin to unfold, and then you'll begin to see. You gotta start today. You gotta start right now, my friend. So subscribe, like, and share. Click the link below, grab your free report, 6 minutes to 10 times confidence. Grab it, it's free. All you gotta do is insert your email. You become part of our subscriber list. And there's gonna be a donate button below this video. I would encourage you to donate to this labor of love. Takes money, takes time. It takes a lot of things to do what I'm doing to develop this vision of Soldiers of Self-Mastery. And I need your help. I definitely need your help. So remember to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of. Once again, this is Santos Rolon Jr. here, a.k.a. Soldiers of Self-Mastery. Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, at your service, right out of Stockton, California. I'm also giving away a 30-minute strategy session via Skype, via phone. If you want to take advantage of that, you want me to help you with some of these areas, my friend, take advantage. There's going to be a coaching form. Let me see, it might be right up there in the on my homepage there on my YouTube channel, or I'll post it below in the description area also, my friend. Thank you once again for allowing me to come into your home. I'll see you at the very top on my next video. Enjoy your Saturday. Smile, laugh at yourself, and do something great for somebody today. Peace.